There's this guy with 2 broken legs, and he's strapped to a stretcher and loaded onto a helicopter. The helicopter takes off, and obviously we assume the guy is being medevaced somewhere, but he's actually not, because the helicopter comes to a stop 3,000 feet above the desert floor. They open the door and throw the guy out to his death. That's how the book starts. And then chapter 2, it turns out that the guy that was just killed used to work with Reacher in the army. And another of his old unit mates gets hold of Reacher, gives him the bad news, and says, I want you to do something about this. And Reacher, of course, says, well, you bet I'll do something about it. You don't throw my friends out of helicopters and live to tell the tale. And the woman says, no, I want you to do something else. I want you to put the old unit back together. And that's the theme of the book. It's a reunion book. They get back together to avenge the death of their friend. First problem is they can't find any of the others. So it starts from there. You write these books in advance, and so you're thinking about them even further in advance. And I was on tour for One Shot, and I was in Chicago one night, and I was aware somehow that the date was significant, and I couldn't work out, what is it? What have I forgotten? My anniversary? And I remember that it was my niece's birthday, but that still couldn't have been it. And then I remembered it was the 10th anniversary since I was fired. And so 10 being a round number got me to thinking, oh, the good old days, and I wonder what those guys are doing now. I wonder what's happened to them all. And it got me into the idea of thinking, if you could get back together with the people that you used to work with in a very intimate setting, and you could kind of compare what they had done with what you had done. Had you made the right choices? Had they made the right choices? And I decided to put Reacher in that situation. He's been a very self-confident guy for 10 books, very sure of himself. But I thought maybe it's just time that he can meet some people that he really used to care about and measure himself against them. And has he done the right thing? Has he done the wrong thing? Are they doing better? Is he doing better? Just, it's time for a little bit of re-examination.